Coming down just after the interception, here's Jackson. And he will take it across.
Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's caught by Roberts.
Jackson
3 yards the gain there, second down.
Roberts.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And, Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is Anderson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Panthers.
70 Lions. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 19 Lions. 55.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to look deep for more. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a great return as he told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 36 yards on the play. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Panthers 7, Buccaneers nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Right there. 54 Mike. Check. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
To throw again is Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked picked off at the begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
54.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And some space here. And what a ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time. Very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carroll. The formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of.
And now here is another interception. Carl playing an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. The throw right sideline here is complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the pass.
From the gun, Jackson. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Roberts got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Come off the ball hard. Mike 54. Mike 54. I smell fear in it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking. And he is.
Nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. We own them. We own them. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54.
Throwing again. Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards to pick up there.
First down, Panthers.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 4 yards to go.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now it's the backup Bridgewater. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions.
Do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, QB.
Throwing again. Jackson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Again, Jackson gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready, set. 55. Check, 55. Mike. Watch the run. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Jackson will throw again. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
Touchdown, Carolina.
DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Buccaneers 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he'll take this for a short gain. So for Carolina, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And another road date awaits them next week.